Morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
This week's Parsha is Beshalach. The Parsha discusses the Jewish people leaving Egypt and eventually getting stuck by the water. And Hashem says, Daver al bnei Yisrael v'yisod. Speak to the Jewish people, tell them to keep on going. Don't call out to me, don't cry to me, don't fight them, don't jump into the water. Don't do anything that's not constructive. Just keep on going. So they keep on going. There's nowhere to go. So the Medrash says, the famous Medrash, different opinions, but the famous Medrash that everybody quotes is the Nachshon, the leader of the tribe of Yehuda. He just jumped into the water. And at a certain point, the water split, and that's when the miracle of splitting of the sea occurred. And as the Jewish people came out on the other side, they were worried. Maybe the Egyptians are coming out also. If it's split for them, maybe it's split for the Egyptians as well. So what happened was, Hashem made another nest that the Egyptians, not only that they died, that they were drowned by the water, but that the water spit them out, washed them up shore, so they can physically see that the Egyptians are dead, and they can know they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to watch their backs. So it says, we say this in davening every morning, the Yidden saw Mitzrayim mace dead al Sfas Hayam at the banks of the water, the edges of the water. The Jewish people saw the great big hand that Hashem did to Mitzrayim. They feared God, and they believed in God and Moshe Avdoi. And then goes the next paragraph. Oz Yashir Moshe. At that point, all the Jewish people started to sing. And the different opinions in the Medrash and other commentaries, how did the song go? Did the Jewish people actually sing the song? They just answer certain words. But anyway, either way you look at it, at the end of the day, there was prophecy there, and the Jewish people sang a song to Hashem, thanking Hashem for the wonderful miracle. And there's a lot of, and this is part of the Torah today. It's part of the Torah today. And there's a lot of secrets and insights and many, many things we learn from this. So towards the end of this Oz Yashir, it says, the pasuk, Mikdash Hashem Kainu Yedecha. And Rashi explains, what does this mean? That this is referring to the Mikdash, the holy temple, that in the future we're going to anticipate. This is not only a redemption for the beginning of the redemption of Mitzrayim, but at that point, when the water split, they got to see everything. The splitting of the sea wasn't really necessary. They went inside the water and they came right back out the same. They made a U-turn. There's a big U. They went in, they came back out. They didn't cross the sea. They didn't go from one side of the water to the other side. They went in, they made a semicircle, and they came back out. That was it. Why? So it's explained that this was a preparation for the times of Matan Torah, that before Matan Torah we should see the revelation of Hashem beforehand through the splitting of the sea. That whatever is usually covered is revealed, and this didn't just refer to the water, but referred to all the spiritual worlds as well. So they got to see and to sing and to celebrate what's also going to happen in the future. So Rashi says, Mikdash Adnai Kainu Yedecha. This is referring to the Beis HaMikdash that will come built from heaven. The Beis HaMikdash is coming from heaven. As it says Mikdash Adnai Kainu Yedecha, the hands, the workmanship of Hashem. Workmanship of Hashem, so far it wasn't workmanship of Hashem, it was workmanship of a people. That's the first two Beis HaMikdash. But the last Beis HaMikdash, the one that's going to stay forever, is going to be the workmanship of Hashem. Handmade by God, handcrafted by God. Not in China, not in Bangladesh, not in India, but from upstairs, from Hashem. So, there's a question. Because it says there are different places that there are different opinions about this. That it says in another place that the Beis HaMikdash will be built through Melech HaMashiach. Where does it say this? This is brought down in Yerushalmi, in the Jerusalem Talmud. So, which one is it? Is it coming from heaven? Or is it going to be built through Melech HaMashiach? So, one of the explanations of this, how is it possible to have both? That the easy explanation is depends. If we are on a higher level, we'll get it from heaven. If we're on a lower level, we're going to have to build it. But another explanation is that really encompasses both. What means that we're going to build it? That we're physically going to build it. We're going to take the bricks, so we're going to build it. Okay, that's great. But another explanation is, how is the Beis HaMikdash being built in heaven? Who's putting the bricks? When do bricks come? When do bricks leave? What's the definition of bricks in the Beis Hamikdash in the heaven? That every mitzvah that we do with Mesiras Nefesh, with great sacrifice, that adds a brick to the Beis Hamikdash HaShlishi. So it is through we are building the Beis Hamikdash. Hashem is just overseeing it. It's like a Tetris game. He's matching up the bricks and putting it where it has to be. But the way that those bricks are getting there is through us. It is our avodah, our service. So we are, in essence, building the Beis Hamikdash every day. Every moment we do something good, we're adding a brick to the Beis Hamikdash HaShlishi, to the third temple. Hashem shall help that hopefully by now we did enough mitzvahs that we have the Beis Hamikdash is already fully built. But if not, let it be that through our actions today that we should be able to see the completion of the Beis Hamikdash. And once that's complete, it's coming right down. It's going to be dropped right there, drop ship, right here to the Beis Hamikdash HaShlishi. Let us be zoicha, we should merit to see this b'kara mamish. Amen.